Hey guys, Justin with Two Star Garage. I'm glad you're back today. Today we're working on the 2006 Jeep Liberty CRD. This is going to apply for pretty much any Jeep Liberty 2002 through 2007 if it's the KJ. So I have got a blower motor that is on the fritz. On those hot days when you turn it up past 2, it just starts locking up and squealing. So today we're installing this premium quality Murray climate control blower motor assembly. It's the fan, of course. It's from O'Reilly Auto Parts, and we're gonna fix this thing. So if you've got a Jeep Liberty, I invite you to subscribe. We got all kinds of videos about these Liberties. They are fun for our family, maybe not the coolest Jeep around. Otherwise, if you don't, I'm just glad you're here. I'm just a guy trying to make it work. We don't have the funds to take it to the shop every time something breaks, which is a decent amount of time. So let's fix our issue today. Thanks for being here. Howdy, partners. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the hood, and I'm gonna disconnect the battery because we are making a change. Might not need to be done, but I'm just playing it on the safe side. I always just disconnect the negative terminal. So if you're anything like me, you guys might just drive around with the fan degraded on those hot summer days, and on those cold winter days that's going to be a problem as well. I was joking around with the kids and I would say, I'm going to turn it up to 4, and they'd say no, 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 because it would just start squealing really loud. So what am I looking for? We're going to grab a couple lights here. There they are. Let's just grab one. Right under here you've got your guard, your plastic guard that sits underneath your blower motor fan. And I'm going to take that off. We've got at least two Phillips screws. So I'm going to grab that screwdriver. Hercules with an extension. Phillips attachment. It's kind of a long attachment for an extension. It's a little too long. What am I thinking? Maybe this will work. Too much length. So that's going to be enough. So your protector is going to look something like this. And I'm just going to put that on top. Now let me bring you in. I hope these types of videos help you guys. I know not everybody has a Jeep Liberty, but hopefully it gives you encouragement to work on what you have without having to think, oh no, I have to take it into the shop. You don't always have to do that by any means. So there it is, right there. If you've been driving around with a bad blower motor fan that's not working or that's degraded, it is literally right here. Swing you down underneath. That gives you a pretty good view, I think. All right, so I'm gonna swing you guys right down in and under. Stay with me for this. Hopefully you can see it. I got to really get under here. You can see this blue right here. Is that the one? Yep. So if I pull down on it, there's a tab there. So I think I got to pull down, and then I'm just going to turn this out. You can see it tries to almost turn. So let me do that and I'll follow. Oh, there you go. Yep. Just turn it. Pops right down. Here's your clip, by the way. One clip. Just drop it down here if we can. Yep. There it is. Let's go take a look at this. Woo! We like doing fixes. I can't remember how much this cost. Let me put a picture of it up right now. Right here. Right there. Or there? There we go. All right, so we've been, taping for about 5 minutes. Listen to this right here. Are you ready? I'll hold it up to the microphone. Now let me do it with this one. It's our new one. No play. So this thing would run fine for a while, but as soon as you hit bumps, it would just start squealing. Yeah, I can hear it squeaking right now. So that is toast. This does have a little bit different connection point, but it's got the same one tab. So let's see if we can get it in there. I don't know if this one was aftermarket. This is a Siemens VDO, made in France. So that is probably the OEM fan assembly because this one is a VDO and it's made in China. Now, I don't know exactly how to make these videos interesting, so I tried to tell a little backstory, right? So we're going to do that right now. This Jeep, for those of you who don't know, it's the diesel. It's the 2.8 VM motory diesel engine. We have it in our other Jeep as well. It's a straight 4. And we got this for $3,150, including taxes out the door. We are just trying to keep it running. It's got like 239,000 miles on it, something like that. Our other one's got about 329,000 miles on it. And if I had to fix everything through a shop, take it into the dealership, well, obviously we'd be broke then. But even just taking it to the shop every time something goes wrong with it, then we would be really thin, probably in the negative, trying to figure out a way that we could keep this thing on the road. But we've gotten to the point in time where literally I don't have to order parts off of the cheap websites online these days. So I can go right to O'Reilly Auto Parts for most of the things, except for the specialty stuff that you got to get from, say, idparts.com, internal diesel parts, for this type of stuff. I'm not sure if that's what that stands for, but they've got all the internals for this, or a lot of them. Now O'Reilly's not going to have that. So now I have the luxury of going to O'Reilly, and I can get the parts there. Most of them come with a limited lifetime warranty. Been able to do a couple warranty exchanges. It's been great. And the parts that they have that they sell are good. Every once in a while you run into something that's, you know, needing to be returned or replaced. It's pretty common. They got a lot of quality parts. Not a sponsor, by the way. I'm just telling you, I used to have to order through Amazon, Rock Auto, which is not a terrible place to order, but I'm waiting days for the stuff to arrive, and I'm hoping it's the exact right piece, where I can just drive into the store in town there at O'Reilly, pick up my part, or if I need to order it, it's in the next day, or at most maybe a day and a half later, something like that. There's my story. I hope that made it a little more interesting. Oh, and I should probably say the reason that I can order through O'Reilly now is because we are saving enough money to where I can buy the parts versus have to buy such. I'm saving enough money where I can put a little bit extra into buying it locally. Does that make sense? I hope so. All right, you guys seen how this thing came out? So I'm gonna put it back in, put it up, rotate it, and connect it up, and I'll let you know how that goes. Give me just a second here. I'm just gonna swing you right in here, and you can see I've got the new connector, even though it wasn't the same as the other one, pointing down. Connects right up, push the red pin in, and it is snapped in. This goes into right over here. So here's my finger. The tab is right over here, and it's snapped into place. Pulling it down, it's not moving, so that is where it goes. Now we got to test this thing out, right? Lost all your radio stations. Well, that happens. Oh. Should have probably compared how it felt before, but it feels good. Yeah, we're working. Well guys, that's how we like it. A nice, quick, easy fix. Doing it yourself at home, in your garage, in the driveway. And I would tell you, just the other day, we had a 2009 Ford Taurus, limited with a 3.5. It was having a misfire, cylinder number 6. So right in the O'Reilly Auto Parts lot, I replaced the spark plug. Before that, I swapped 2 of the coils. It stayed in cylinder 6 as a misfire, and then we eventually got an injector open circuit. It was open or closed, I can't quite remember. So we replaced the injector right in the driveway, and voila, it was working again. Spark plug cost about $3. The injector cost $49 or something like that with tax, somewhere in there. And the car's back on the road, running good again. Jeep Liberty, could have taken it to a shop, paid $90 to over $100 per hour in labor. But instead we sourced our own part from O'Reilly Auto Parts. Thanks guys, you're always friendly when I pick up stuff from you too. And we're gonna put this back in the box today. What do you guys got going on? Hope you're having a good day, and if you got that car or that truck sitting there, I hope that this encourages you to go ahead, do a little research, find your parts. I'm gonna throw this away with satisfaction today. And we had this little Hercules set too that we used. So we used the Hercules set. It's just got little bits in it, a whole bunch of little bits that you can use at your discretion or as you need it. We've got a 1/4 inch extension, got the Hercules impact drill, 1/4 inch, battery, little icon light that I picked up from Harbor Freight, and I forgot to put on the gloves. As you guys know, I like to keep a clean workbench. It helps me stay organized. If I did not keep a clean workbench, I would be in big trouble. I'd be looking all over for stuff. So I suppose I better do that. So there we go, it's all cleaned up. We got the 1-ton sitting outside. Guys, I've got some big plans for that. I've got the turbo parts, just the air breather parts sitting out here. We got to take the turbo off. We're going to be doing some stuff on that soon. So thanks so much for being here. I hope you have a good day. It's nice to have an air conditioner again that works. Maybe we should fix the wall and trim that in. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.